Hey guys. Hi. How you doing? It has been quite a day. And I don't usually go live quite this early, quite this late, quite this early, quite this late. So we'll see. I went live early today and late tonight. So we'll see how many of you show up. Hi, Orion. Come here, Bubba. You come here and say hi to everybody? Yes. You're so good boy. Hey, come here. Come here, good boy. Come here, baby. Yeah. Yeah. We can do snuffy snarfs. Yes, we can do snarfy snarfs. Uh-huh. Do snarfy snarfs while we're waiting for people to show up. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious, Bubba. Yeah. I wonder how else is live. Maybe I should check that, huh? No, not much but me. People must just be taking their time. That's all. People just taking their time. Journey, how are you? It's good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. I think I probably haven't been on this late for quite a while. I have been having not a bad day. It has been not a bad day. This morning was a little hectic because we had to get my mom dropped off at the airport. And that got a little hectic because we had to stop and get recovering from a camping trip journey. Camping trips can take some recovering from. It is really good to see a journey, isn't it, Fuzzy? Fuzzy, since you're here, let me take that wrench back that I gave you for punishment. 8 days of tent camping? Oh my goodness gracious, Journey. What in heaven's name were you thinking? That, although I bet you there was some parts about it that were amazing. Okay, there we go. I know I'm not lying about the punishment. I'm not remotely lying about the punishment. Your dog waited till you got home to go into heat? That's good, right, Journey? You guys, we're getting visitors right away. I know you like those new. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. This is just because I've been gone all day. This is the first chance. Pamela! It's so good to see you. Lots of coyotes and black bears, Journey. That's excellent. That's really excellent. Yeah, soda just came right up, you guys. Just came right up. You like those new emojis, Fuzzy? So guys, I was watching Chow Yun Smut the other night, and she was talking about musk flavored lifesavers. That there is such a thing from Australia, musk flavored lifesavers. I am not appropriately worshiping the cat. So, guys, I went and bought musk lifesavers. Weird, right? So I got some. She said they weren't bad. I hope not, Fuzzy. I hope they don't taste like armpits. They look like. Okay, so we've gotten one out. They appear to be a pink version of a wintergreen pink version of a white soda. Is very snuggling. I'm about to find out what musk tastes like, Journey. Doesn't smell bad. Doesn't smell bad. Anne Marie, hi, welcome in. Not usually, Fuzzy. I'm getting patchouli and pink flowers. What does my face say, J-Bat? It says confused. It says very confused. You guys, soda is in heaven. They're very weird. Thank you for asking, Anne Marie. Have you been here before? I don't think I've met you. It's nice to have you. This is soda. Soda is very sweet, but soda is tiring my hand out. Come here, come to this one. Oh, you heard him. It's not offensive. You've been on before? Okay, Anne Marie. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't remember you. I try to remember everybody, but I'm no Reese, that's for sure. She's just amazing. You've not been good? I'm really sorry about that. What's been going on, Anne Marie? Can you guys see all the hair that's flying off of Soda? Can you see it? No, you can't. It's everywhere. Look at that. Everywhere, cat hair. I'm really sorry you haven't been good, Anne Marie. Orion, get down. Oh no, Anne Marie. That's terrible. I've still not had COVID. Can you guys hear him purring? He's going a mile a minute. He's going a mile a minute. Hold on just a moment, guys. You can hear him? Yeah, I have heard it's going around badly everywhere, J-Bat. Well, that's not a picture of anything. I don't know, guys. I'm still trying to. It's your second time of having COVID. I'm so sorry, Anne Marie. That sucks. I do hear it's been going around. Yeah, I haven't had it once. I've been very lucky. I don't know why I've been so lucky. This mint is very weird. It's very weird. Oh no, Journey, it hasn't gone away. That sounds terrible, man. Pamela, my husband, and my children have had it, and it's been in the house, and I didn't get it. I've been really lucky. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is, but I keep not getting it. And I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. Let's see how much soda we can get for you guys. He is. That sucks, Journey. That sucks. He does have the best. He's really a pretty boy. Time for cat worship. Brain fog's missing it. It's just a cat video, you guys. It's just a cat video. Anne Marie, I have 3 animals. You missed a lot of SPTV content? Yeah, Journey, I bet you did. Fuzzy, did you see my stream today? Anne Marie, I have 3. I have 2 cats, 2 Maine Coon cats, and a miniature dachshund. Fuzzy, I went down to the org. I dropped Mom off at the airport today. And after I got Mom dropped off, after I got Mom dropped off, I knew that I should stop at the org because it's on the way from here to there. Scotch. We have Scotch and soda, J-Bat. Scotch has made 2 appearances. He made an appearance on my 3,000 watch hours celebration. Scotch made an appearance. And then sometime in the last 6 weeks, he just jumped up on my lap and wanted to say hi. You remember Scotch? Yeah. So there's Scotch and there's soda and there's Orion. Probably shouldn't have named Orion the box of rocks. So I was thinking that I should go down to the org because the org is about halfway between here and the airport. But I was having a hard time getting the nerve up to go down to the org, which is weird because I've been down there a bazillion times. I don't know why I'd be having a freak out about it. But nonetheless, what I did is I called on y'all. I started live about a half an hour before I got down to the org and had people just drive down to the org with me. And then I got down there and they closed their blinds so fast that I need to go back and look and see if I need to go back and do the timing because it was so fast. I can't remember the last time I saw them close the blinds so fast. So fast. And I hung out for a while. And then I got ready to leave. And I went back to my car and I got in my car. And you know how I go around the block to see if they open the windows? Well, guess what, y'all? Between the time I left, got to my car, got loaded up, and came around the block, they had opened the windows. The literal nerve. They had opened the windows. So I had no choice. I did have a choice. I quibbled about it. I wasn't sure. But I had the audacity. Exactly. The audacity. They opened their blinds. Samantha, hi, welcome in. Nice to meet you. I mean, like, usually before we get to that before we get to that level of intimacy, Samantha, usually we get to know each other first. Scotch has had enough, y'all, or soda's had enough. That is the end of that. So they had the audacity to close the blinds. I had the audacity to park my car smack dab in front of the org, or audacity to open the blinds, rather. I stopped at the org. I parked right out front, and I made them pull those damn shades a second time. So I achieved it, y'all. I got them to pull the shades twice in one day. I have wanted to have that happen since I started protesting. I have thought about getting them to close the blinds more than once. So that was that. Yes, new level unlocked. Exactly, Pamela. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And then I came home and played with makeup just for shits and giggles. And then I had to take child number 4 to the doctor. And then we got home. And it's a quiet evening hanging out. Thank you, Fuzzy. It was a lot of fun. It sure was a lot of fun. Orion, what are you doing? Sweetie, was there no mail for me?
Yeah, it's in there because you're busy.
Oh, I was hoping she'd bring it here. I guess I'll go get it. Okay.
Bring it.
Oh, that would be lovely. No, I'd like to see it. I got a thing. I'm so excited about the thing I got, you guys. I want to open the box. You guys want to do an opening the box with me? Thank you. Careful. Oof. My mailer got, well, I better not show them. My mailer got busted, you guys. What'd you spill?
Beverage.
Okay, y'all. I got 2 things. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. ColourPop came out with a Winx collection. Look at that. And so I got, if I can open it, oh my goodness gracious, y'all. Oh my goodness gracious, check it out. Check that out. The drive home was non-eventful, Robert. It was quite lovely. It was quite lovely. Oh, that's pretty, y'all. That's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. I can't wait to try that on my face. Can you guys see that? There it is. There it is. Let's turn that light off because it's too bright. One of these days, guys, it's not too long now. Look at that. It's not too long now, guys. And I will be almost I forgot what I was saying. You guys, I can't remember what I'm saying, whether I'm sober or high. It's pretty annoying. The drive home was just fine. Just fine. So then they had shadow sticks. So I got the pink one. It's a green and purple shift. I don't know. Hi, Sunrise Dawn. How is everybody doing at your house? That's a green and pink shift, y'all. Can you see it? It goes green. Well, I got to do a swatch where you guys can see it. Okay. There's the two shadow sticks. There you can see the pink and green. Look at that pink and green shift. Maya, how are you doing? And that one's pretty too. Those are both kind of okay. We'll see how they do. We'll see how they do in actual play. I am doing great, Sunrise Dawn. You missed it today, but when I went out to the org, I stopped at the org today on the way home because it's on the way home. And I don't know, guys. I think I need some of this. I think I need some of this on my cheeks. Let's try it out. Can you see that? Yes, totally hoping for the best, Kat. Absolutely hoping for the best. How is that highlighter? There it is. There it is. You guys can see it? How is it? That's awful pretty, I think. Okay, that's enough playing. So what I was saying, Dawn, I need to try it all on. Did you see the fancy shadow sticks, Kat? One goes from purple to pink and blue, and one goes from pink to green. Those are fun. We'll see how they are all on. But the highlighter's pretty. You can see the highlighter. I got some makeup in the mail today, so I was unboxing it a little. So Sunrise Dawn, I'm taking my time getting to the story. I got downtown today. They closed the blinds and everything. I left and I came around the corner like I normally do to see if they'd opened the blinds up, and they had opened the blinds up. The highlighter, did you see it, Kat? They made Winx highlighter. It's the Winx collection. I love the highlighter. Look at that. Really nice. No, that's not a, let me see. So they pulled the shades, Sunrise Dawn. Yeah, they pulled them back up. There it is. There's a good look at it. So Sunrise, I stopped the car. I parked the car. And right, Fuzzy? Did you guys see the graffiti I found at the org? They were pissed about that graffiti. I was standing next to the door when some Scientologist wanted to get in, and I was taking pictures of that graffiti, and he was pissed. Pissed. So the graffiti I found at the org today was it says F you L. Ron Hubby, eat my shit. Love Christ the Third. Amen. Yeah, it was pretty fire. So I stopped the car, parked it, Sunrise Dawn, and I made them pull the shades again. They pulled the shades twice in one day for me. Yeah. Twice in one day. They thought I had left. They pulled their shades up in between the time it took me to get to the car and get packed up and come around the corner. Yeah. Oh, what I say, that's quite a mouthful, J-Bat. The Christ the Third. Yeah, it's a lot. The guy at the org was not happy. He opened the door right into me. He was so rude. Yeah, the graffiti. Mm-hmm. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. So I feel like I have been gone. Thank you, Kat. I have been gone so much, I've missed you guys. The amen was icing. Exactly, J-Bat. It was just fire. Robert, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? I know, Maya. If it wasn't so far away, I'd go twice a day. go down there and just plan to spend the time down there and come back in 5 minutes and then come back in 10 minutes. They've never opened the blinds that quick before. They're getting cocky without us down there. There were so many people going into the org today, and I swear, I am certain that they had a deadline of 1 o'clock because there were people running for the door when it was getting close to 1, and there was nobody showing up at 2. So I am certain that they have some special rule that they need to be in the org with their stats earlier than 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock is not it. Orion, what in heaven's name are you doing? Are you settled yet? He is over there going around in circles trying to figure out a way to settle in to the chair he's sitting in. Mom is now his new favorite person, and so he is sitting in the chair that Mom sat in when she was here, waiting for her to come. Are you waiting for Grandma? Are you waiting for Grandma? A cardboard cutout would be fun. I think that's an excellent idea. I think they do something with it, though. I think they do something with it. So, I have missed you guys. And I mean, I've gotten a lot done. But I've really missed our daily chats. And the numbers are showing that you guys have missed them too, because people are forgetting that I'm here. They're not forgetting. I know they're not forgetting. It's just a different time than I'm usually on, and I really should find a regular time to be on every evening. I'm not going to know how to do that. I mean, we could start a schedule. We could start a schedule for the rest of the summer. The cardboard. That's funny, Maya. The cardboard cutout probably would be swatted and arrested. That is very funny. Come here. Da puppy. No? Okay, you lay down there. You came and sit right by me. I know. Isn't that hilarious, Sunrise Dawn? I am really worried about Lisa Loves, y'all. Have any of you seen her around on the internets? I haven't seen her in weeks, and I've tried to message her and I haven't gotten through. So I am really, really worried. Pawpaw, Cult, Bud, Puppaw, and Xenu Marlene. Shall we do a Xenu Marlene? It's about that time, isn't it, guys? We need to get the St. Olaf flags so we can do Minnesota goodbyes, y'all. Xenu Marlene, y'all. Xenu Marlene. Samantha, I'm going to tell you again. Usually I want a first date before we get that personal. You got to spend the time in the chat. I'm not going to drop the StreamYard link to join the live stream. I'm not going to do that. You're welcome to chit chat with us. No, Sunrise Dawn, the hospital chairs that turns into beds are not comfortable. Not at all. They're not fuzzy. Right? I'm not just going to drop the StreamYard link. And even if I did just drop the StreamYard link some month, I wouldn't let you into the StreamYard because I can let you in. You can't, it's just very strange. It's just very strange. Yeah, not that kind of stream. Buy me a drink first, Samantha. Something. Oh my goodness, guys. My nose has all of a sudden decided to run. It must be the marijuana. I'm smarter than the average bear. You bet your bippy I am smarter than the average bear. At least that's what my grades say. I have determined, yeah, maybe a super chat or something. Something, J-Bat. A drink, a chit chat, a hey, how you're doing? Something. It's like that guy who came in here last week and gave me grief about my red lipstick. Like, if you're gonna come in here with and make it worth our time. Make it worth our time, Samantha. Well, he was flat out insulting Robert. Creative trolls are more fun to play whack-a-troll with. Exactly that, Sunrise. Robert, it didn't even occur to me. He called my lipstick red. I was not wearing red lipstick. It was fuchsia. Not a nice guy. Yeah, his name was Nice Guy. He's blocked now. What little color lipstick was he wearing? Yeah. He may be a prince ready to marry me. I don't want to marry him. I don't want to marry him, even if he's a prince. Even if he's a prince. I don't want to marry him. Exactly. And what I really wish what I really wish is that when you blocked people, it meant they weren't able to watch anymore. Big Chief, what? How you doing, Big Chief? But Robert's okay. He doesn't need to eat a bowl of dicks. Thank you, Big Chief. I love the hibiscus. They're so beautiful. They really mean a lot coming from you. I appreciate it. His scream name was Nice Guy, and he wasn't nice. Indeed. No, he's cool. We were talking, Big Chief, we were talking about some troll who came into the chat. We were talking about some guy who came into the chat last week giving me grief about being a red lipstick wearing girl. Except I wasn't even wearing red lipstick, I was wearing fuchsia lipstick. Big Chief came in hot for my honor. You gotta like him for that, Robert. Yes, eat a bowl of ice cream. Robert is a good one. Robert makes fire videos about Scientology. I had ice cream for dinner last night and I was feeling it this morning. My tummy was so unhappy with me. I cannot do that again. Robert, we were just protecting you from Big Chief who thought you were insulting me. That's all. Ice cream for dinner, J-Pat. Yeah, I did have a burger beforehand. No, Big Chief, you're good. Yes, we're just inviting you to the dessert bar, Robert. I'm going to have to start calling you Rob. I'm going to have to remember that. Rob. Because we had another Robert. And so now we have to have Rob and the new Robert. You've been called all of them? Okay. Okay. Well, Big Chief was doing it in my honor. Yeah, don't get on Big Chief's bad side. Exactly, Fuzzy. That was really sweet, Big Chief. Thank you. Thank you. So, you guys, I don't know if you guys saw who was here earlier when I was talking about this. I was watching Chow Yun Smut. No problem, Robert. Of course we would. Was watching Chow Yun Smut, and she was talking about Musk lifesavers. Oh, Paolo. Musk, Musk lifesavers. So I felt moved to get some. The trolls are funny. Hey, it's about time for a first Minnesota goodbye, y'all. So I got some of the Musk lifesavers. They're they're not bad. I'm not sure what they I'm not sure yet what they taste like. They're they remind me of there's a lot about them that reminds me of Necco wafers. They remind me of Necco wafers. They're very interesting. Jay, but I wouldn't say they're bad. I get patchouli, and then I just get pink, and then I get lemon. And then I get rose. Mm. Sunrise Dawn, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I mean, I'm glad he's home from the hospital so you can get some rest. You wanted to name Hank Herman. Wife said, no way, Hank. Okay. When you got our female, you named her Peggy. Hank and Peggy. Okay. Fuzzy, you're making hard terms here. Dusty, your memory is amazing. Do you know that? At least to me, it's amazing. I am amazed that you remember all those things so well. It's pretty impressive. Hank and Peggy are excellent names. Excellent names. I'm still trying to get a glimpse of that highlighter. Oh, there it is. There it is. I do think I kind of like it. What do you guys think? That's awful pretty, don't you think? Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. I don't know. It's like it doesn't make my mouth water like ordinary lifesavers do. It's like drier. Xenu Marlene, y'all. Throw some Xenu Marlenes in the chat. Exactly, Fuzzy. Exactly. Dusty, has the lightning abated? Or were you inside the rest of the day? Still dealing with this lifesavers, y'all. Don't worry, I won't try many more on stream. They're very strange. But not bad strange. Almost like mystery flavor strange. I don't know how to explain it. So I guess this means they're good because they've got my interest. The lightning is gone. That is good. Apparently, Orion. Hey, that is enough. Uh-huh. Pup pup. Pup pup. Hi. So what else, guys? Dusty, did you see that I got him to close? You were there. You saw that I got him to close the blinds twice today, right, Dusty? Pretty sure you were there. It feels like forever ago. I am plumb out of things to talk about. And I was so excited because I had things to show y'all and things to talk. Oh, well, there is something else to talk about, y'all. Ah, Dusty, that's so nice. You're a very kind man, Dusty. There were, and I've mentioned this a couple of times, but I need you guys' thoughts on this. People were running to get into that org before 1 o'clock. It was like, yes, good, Dusty. Wasn't that fun? It was so much fun. But I was there and people were running for the door to get there by 1 o'clock. And there were so many people there. So I am curious what is different that there are so many people there yesterday or so many people there today when we haven't seen that many people there before. Does anybody have any idea? That's a good one, Robert. A Phaeton clearance sale. I don't know. There was something going on. And the deadline was 1 o'clock, not 2 o'clock. There was no 2 o'clock deadline. Everybody was already in that building by 1 o'clock. So I found it very curious. I found it very curious. Make it your next video. That'd be excellent, Robert. I am so scary in my wheelchair. So scary. I do not understand. But also, I've never seen them open the blinds back up that quickly. And that was weird too. Never have I seen that. Yes, Robert. I did. I enjoyed them, but don't ask me for details because the details are leaving my brain presently. Let me go look, Robert. Today? You posted new ones today, Robert? It's not showing up. It's not showing up, Robert. Okay. Do that. Mm. Do you know what else I saw today, you guys? I found it, Robert. Do you know what else I saw today, you guys? A black woman walked into Scientology. How often do you guys see that? Is that not different? Do they, Scientologists, not have a reputation for being the racist? That was a little odd. Yeah, Robert. You'll have to send them to me. There was the girl that looked like the girl from Scooby Doo, Velma, or oh, what were their names? Velma and there was a girl who looked like Velma. You're right, Robert. You're right. You think so, Dusty? It was very strange. She had an orange shirt on. I'll have to go back and look, Robert. Velma and Daisy? No. If you haven't if y'all have an Amazon robot, you might want to mute your television for just a moment. 5, 4, 3, 2, should it 1. Alexa, what was the females' names in the Scooby Doo cartoons?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the names of the female characters in Scooby-Doo are Daphne and Velma.
Daphne and Velma. You were close, Sunrise Dawn. You were close. Daphne. Velma and Daphne. Boy, Daphne, I wouldn't have remembered. I haven't heard that name in a long time. You were close. Yeah, you had a D name. You had a D name. Orange shirt on, Robert. I'll have to go back and look. I don't remember. There is so much going on for me when I'm protesting that I don't remember hardly anything because I'm having to pay attention to so much. It's like overload. So I would have to rely on the video to tell me what's going on and what happened.
Intruder alert! Danger! This thing is paying for itself already. I bring a county building inspector to the manual idol. Inspect away. You can't touch me. This tower's only 99 feet square. It's non-residential, and it doesn't even have a foundation.
Oh, hold on. With a base that narrow and has no foundation. Forget the law for a minute. You a complete imbecile.
Imbecile, eh? I failed to take your meeting, sir.
I know you said Velma, Robert. I know you said Velma. You're right, Velma. I was just totally distracted from that.
Well organized, highly trained insects. They'll swarm all over you and sting you all at once without warning on a single command. It's how they killed L. Ron Hubbard.
Excellent, Robert. Those are excellent. You do such a great job. Oh, they killed L. Ron Hubbard. Excellent. Yeah, I I think I mean, I believe you. I just don't remember. I'll have to go back and look. I should probably go back and look at those videos more often. Wow, y'all. Okay, it's time for a second Minnesota goodbye. Let's see if we can rally. Next project. Next project on the horizon is to get my desk set up and my cubby area, my office area set up in the different area than I had originally planned. But I think I can make it a nice little area. And then I will get my computer. And I don't know, when we do study nights, I'll be able to show you guys the papers as I'm reading them. I think. Maybe. I do need a spare room. I totally need a spare room. No winks involved. I need a spare room. Hubby's office is in the garage. So that's sweet, Sunrise Dawn. That's sweet. So I get to be either in the living room, which puts me in the traffic pattern of of everybody having to go by. So people will be walking by me all the time while I'm streaming. Or I put myself in the dining room. Your cat doesn't even know you exist. Really, Dusty? You need a different cat then. Another cat. You need your own cat. So those are the two options. And both of them put me right in a traffic pattern. But if I use this area off the living room, off the family room, that's kind of backed into a closet, then I would have enough room theoretically to put my whole desk there. Sunrise Dawn, I think you like it that way. I think you like it that way. Okay, guys, I am petering out, and so is the chat. Good night, Robert. See you next time. Usually, seems like it's a lot of work, Sunrise Dawn. How do you manage the litter? I'm really curious about that. Good night, Robert. Sleep well. I ordered 2 16 by 24 define huge, Sunrise Dawn. Define huge. I love orange tabbies, Dusty. I love orange tabbies. That orange tabby polydactyl that came across my desk the other day. Oh my goodness, it was so hard to pass up. So hard to pass up. And do you use scoopable litter, Sunrise Dawn? What kind of litter do you use? So I got 16 by 24 by 6 or 8-inch stainless steel pans to see if they'll work as litter boxes. So do you buy regular litter boxes or do you use bins? Falling out, y'all. Have a wonderful night filled with the sweetest of dreams. Not Lifesaver Musk sweet, something even sweeter. Thank you, Fuzzy. Sleep well. Regular litter boxes. Okay. Okay. Good night, Fuzzy. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. That's what my grandma used to tell me. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Yeah, so Sunrise Dawn, do you use scoopable litter or do you use pellets or what do you use? The problem is, Sunrise Dawn, that their paws are so big Oh, you just switched the litter crystals. Interesting. You think those are better, Sunrise Dawn? Much easier to scoop. But one of the problems that we have is their paws pick up so much litter that they track it everywhere. And nothing that I have done, no matter what I do, I end up with litter all over my house. My house is small. I don't have a lot of places for a litter box, and the last thing I want is litter tracked everywhere. And I can't figure out how to manage it without vacuuming 16 times a day. I don't have that kind of time. Yeah, that is one of the things that has kept me away from the crystals. Yeah. So how do you manage the escaping litter? Baby girl spends most of the time outside. Oh. She's an outside cat. I understand, Dusty. Lots of sweeping. Hmm. That's not the answer I wanted, Sunrise Dawn. You have all wood floors. Yeah, I have wood and linoleum and carpet. 3 different surfaces. Although I may have found a partial solution, so we will see. She comes and goes freely. Oh, nice. Our cats were always like that before we had Scotch and Soda. We always had indoor outdoor cats. Um but we also always had lots of land. And with Scotch and Soda, we're more concerned that people will just steal them. I think it's also, at least around here, I don't know. It just didn't feel right. Yeah, I'm too scared to let mine out too, Sunrise Dawn. I think that's it. I think that's what it came to with Scotch and Soda is also we had always had the first cats we had were indoor outdoor cats. And from that time on, we had cats, and so they were always indoor outdoor cats. Exactly, Dusty. Exactly. Anyhow, for whatever reason, we changed it with scotch and soda, and we don't let them out anymore. And so my litter box game is running about a B minus. You always had indoor outdoor cats growing up? Yeah, Sunrise Dawn. They always did all their business outside. We didn't have litter boxes when I was a kid. We just had indoor outdoor cats. That's just the way it was. And I know because I have seen the cats come through our yard. I know that the neighbors have cats that they let roam. That's clear to me. It's fine. Either way is fine. I think we lived much more rurally. Oh my god, Sunrise Dawn. You had a solid black cat that disappeared one year near Halloween. He came home the day after Halloween. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, that was also the thing, Sunrise Dawn, is we've just never let them out because once they've been out, you can't keep them back in. And so this time we decided no, they're staying in. And they keep trying to escape the house. The door sometimes won't close properly, what doesn't latch properly, and the wind blows it open. And the cats have been known to peek out and get some outdoor time that way. I am I am late at 9:30ish. I am indeed late. I I had a particularly good day at the org and I was just kind of feeling it. I've missed you guys a lot since Mom hasn't been around. And Oregon Valley Girl, you know what? You are the winner of the crown. You get the crown for the first person to show up after the third Minnesota goodbye. Carry on. Hi, Janet. How are you? So Oregon Valley Girl gets the crown tonight for the first person to show up after the third Minnesota goodbye. You win the crown, Oregon Valley Girl. It's a special crown. We'll have to make a special emoji for it. Maybe we'll make a special emoji for it. That sounds like a cool thing to do. It's just honorary until next time, Oregon Valley Girl. So you guys know how everybody always shows up after the third Minnesota goodbye, no matter how slow things are going. I say the third Minnesota goodbye, and people show up. And so it happens yet again that I said a third Minnesota goodbye, and people show up. Look at this. Hi, No Face. How are you? Oh, No Face. I don't know that that's the nicest. Unless you mean it. I mean, like, I'm happy to see your face. So, now that y'all have shown up after the third Minnesota goodbye, we had a great time today down at the org. I made them shut the blinds twice. I left. Okay, No Face. I'm just making sure, man. Cause I can take things I can misunderstand. Things go over my head. I am a dork. I am a complete dork. So I was just making sure we're cool. And I totally forgot what I was saying about you guys showing up after the third Minnesota. Oh, what it was. I was down at the org and they shut the blinds and they shut them really quick. And so I stayed for a while and I left. I went to the car. I packed up. I got in the car and I took y'all with me around the corner like I always do to check and see if they've opened the blinds yet. Not that they ever open the blinds. They've never opened the blinds, you guys. How many times have we gone back to my car with me and gotten in the car and gone around the corner? We've done it a million times. And they haven't opened the blinds. But today, y'all, they opened the blinds. So I drove by. I had been gone less than 10 minutes and they had reopened all the blinds in that org. Good night, Kat. I'm on repeat. Dinner going, girl. Enjoy your dinner. So anyhow, long story short, they had pulled the blinds back up. So I parked the car and I got out of the car, parked the car right in front of the org and got out of the car and they shut the blinds again. All of them. Exactly, Oregon Valley girl. It was a weird day down at the org today. A weird day down at the org today. And so between that and the fact I sort of missed you guys, and I had some fun new stuff that came in the mail. Something like that, Janet. It was, yeah. Oh, thank you, No Face. Thank you, No Face. It was really nice to have all y'all who were able to be there help me get over my anxiety about going. Because, y'all, I was having a lot of anxiety about going back down. So I took the bypass road from the airport so I could turn on a live stream with y'all while I was driving so I could have you all there as I call it, live streaming courage instead of liquid courage, to go with me to the org, and it worked. It was exceptional. I appreciated it, No Face. I really appreciated it. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And I did connect briefly with Mindy this afternoon. That was lovely. I appreciate that, No Face. Okay, y'all. It is getting late tonight. Oh, Sunrise Dawn, it's okay that you missed it. It sure was a lot of fun, though. It sure was a lot of fun. I really should go through and figure out a way to edit it so it shows the story properly. I'm not that good at editing. Yes, exactly, Oregon Valley girl. Exactly. She has an excuse. Jen isn't live yet, is she? No Face? Do I need to go for another 20 minutes so we can pop over to Jen's? He is yeah, what do you need to watch for, Sunrise Dawn? They told you what to watch for. You know what to watch for, right? But that's just sucky because now you have to stay up watching. So you're basically being the nursing staff for free. Keep a close eye on him. Keep a close eye. At least it'll be more comfortable in your own bed. There is that much. You will get better rest even if it's interrupted rest. Well, they may not know, Sunrise Dawn. I mean, I assume that's why you didn't get answers. Your 10-pound cat crazy kitten child tried to slap the 60-pound razorback dog next door today. She got time out. Oh my goodness, Oregon Valley girl. That sounds exceptional. No face, I just need a bourbon. Neat, please. A very nice bourbon. Maybe with a cherry. A good cherry. One of those fancy cherries. The oxygen dropping and the low platelets are new. Okay. "10 feet tall and bulletproof" in her mind. Exactly. Exactly, Sunrise John. That's Orion. He is certain. He is certain he is a Doberman pincer. That is that is who I see in Orion as he is going, as he is because he naturally comes, he backs away and places himself naturally between whomever he thinks is a threat and me. Mr. Nice Guy. Nice to see you. It's going well. It's going well. Sunrise Dawn, you can call them and get an answer. Hi, sweetie. It is so good to see you, my dear. It's been a long time. How have you been? Mandy, I'm telling this story for the 4th time, but I got the Portland Org to pull their shades twice today. You doing okay? I hope that's good. You're in bed? Good. Getting some rest. You wish healing and light for all who encounter the sheets tonight? On 8/1, that's coming up. Boy, I can't believe August 1st is coming up so quickly, Sunrise Dawn. Tomorrow is Friday. The week did fly by. The week did fly by. I need to do a better job of journaling. That is something I have avoided doing. And I need to start doing it because I think yeah, we got it. Oh, really? Really, Janet? That is excellent. Yeah, we're at about the fourth one, no face. So 10 o'clock my time or 9 o'clock? Either way, I will be there, Janet. That sounds excellent. Journaling, well, I've told you, writing comes hard to me. Journaling comes very difficult to me, but I think that the only way I'm going to be able to really anchor myself well in time is to start writing things down. 11. Okay. Okay. No, face, this is our fourth wind. Also, people wanted some place to go, and nobody told me if Jen was live or not. But Jen usually goes live about 10. So I thought maybe I'd just go for another 10 minutes and then we can feed over to Jen. You hate hospitals and getting there, so I'll be the one who barks at the nurse for out of pocket sheets or inappropriate why the fuck are we here jokes. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Go subscribe. Mr. Nice Guy there. Sunrise Dawn put Carry On's uh uh Carry On's channel in the chat there. So what else do we want to talk about, guys? Journaling. Journaling is something I think that this is good timing, Janet. Thank you for being here and telling me. Carry On's stream is about living one's best life at any age, growing, learning, exploring. Carry On is also a writer-editor with a long-standing passion for writing. Yeah, I think I need to catch a little bit of that, Carry On. Oh, Mr. Nice Guy, yeah. Migraines are the worst. Mountain Time, no face. Mountain Time is what's between Pacific Time and Central Time. It confuses me too. I don't know why Mountain Time confuses me too. Hubby was raising Kane at the hospital about wanting to go home. Now he's like, why did they send me home so early? Well, because you said you wanted to go home. Yes, it is very cool, Mr. Nice Guy. Carry On has an excellent, excellent channel. One hour later than Pacific time. Something like that, No Face. That's good, Mr. Nice Guy. Janet is excellent, Mr. Nice Guy. We very much like her around here as our resident author. No, they are not any fun at all. They are not any fun at all. Oh, well, but it's true. I've seen what you're doing over there. I've been watching. I've been watching. I think it's pretty impressive. So you just keep doing that. You just keep doing that. Sunrise Dawn, do you see if. Hey, Janelle, how are you?
These fire ants are well organized, highly trained.
It is good to see you. I was just kind of here talking about that lovely afternoon we had today. There it is. There it is. But that's not what I wanted to see. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look at it. Exactly, No Face. We see and approve. Keep doing what you're doing. Well, we can give it a few more minutes. What the hell? We're here. We've already come this far. I've missed you guys a lot. So it is nice to be back, and it's good for me to just push through this and get back in the stream of things. For the fourth Minnesota goodbye, that's a great idea. Carry on. Janet, that's an excellent idea. So we have a crown for incitement to park. Exactly, Janelle. So we have a crown for the first person after the third Minnesota goodbye. We have a crown for the first person to show up after the fourth Minnesota goodbye. So then it's a contest because the fourth Minnesota goodbye crown is going to be harder to get. Carry on. I'm just so touched, Janet. I'm so touched that you're honoring him in the way that you are. My daddy was pretty amazing, and I miss him very much, and it's moving to me to hear you talk about your dad. You don't want a crown? How about a root beer float? A root beer float is excellent, Janelle. It is your choice. It is your choice here in the corner joint. It is your choice for what you want your prize to be. We can have a crown. We can have a root beer float. We can have whatever you want. I expect Rika would like it, Oregon Valley Girl. It sounds like an excellent idea. Street karaoke. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. You should talk to her about that. You want to win the last Minnesota goodbye? Well, but the problem with this game is it encourages y'all to show up late. So I gotta now figure out a prize for those of you who show up on time. Because the last thing I want is to be encouraging y'all to show up late, which is what I'm doing. I feel like I'm encouraging y'all to show up late. Sunrise Dawn, I hope that at least, even though I hope that you can get somewhat more rest at home than you would have been able to do in one of those hospital chairs. Because I know how awful the hospital chairs are. So I hope that you never showed up late. I understand that one too, No Face. But there's never a wrong time. A pop quiz runoff? I don't even know how I would do that, Oregon Valley Girl. Exactly, Sunrise Dawn. At least you get to sleep in your own bed. Yeah. With child number 4, by the time I got to child number 4, if I had been able to check out of the hospital, if I had had her early enough that I'd been able to check out of the hospital and go home rather than spending the night, I would have, because my bed is so much more comfortable than the hospital bed, and they weren't going to help with the baby anyhow. Yes, Janet. Janelle, I've been worried. I've been really worried as well. Men can be I'll be walking through. Let me check again for Jen. No. That's good, Sunrise Dawn. That's good. I'm glad you're able to make that happen. Big Chief, have you been hanging out back there in the corner? Back in the back off in the distance there? You've been hanging out back there and we didn't see you? I know it's been a big, huge St. Olaf goodbye. We're like to the fifth Minnesota goodbye. But we're just kind of waiting to see if Jen came on because people wanted a place to go and ain't nobody live. You call 911 and say abracadabra, my internet friends say you go now. Exactly that, Janelle. Exactly that. I'm going to have to do something, Janet. I certainly can't be encouraging people to show up late, so I'm going to have to figure out something. You guys want the third Minnesota goodbye crown. Yes, well, Janet, Minnesota goodbye, the Minnesota goodbye emoji will be the St. Olaf flag. Okay, thank you, Sunrise Dawn. I could have done that, but I appreciate you doing it. It didn't occur to me to pester her. Was he really, Janet? That's amazing. I've consulted some online doctors and old ladies with multiple diseases, and we concur. Oh, Janelle, you crack me up. We know that, no face. We love you. Indeed, Golden Girls. But which one am I? Which one am I? That is the question. I love Betty White. I think she's so funny. You ran around St. Olaf when you were a little kid playing hide and seek with your cousins at Christmas time. The security guards couldn't do anything because you were the president's grandkids. Oh my goodness. Ruth? I'm Ruth? Really no face. Okay. You're Dorothy? That's pretty amazing, Janet. So you know from Minnesota goodbyes, don't you? Come by them naturally. Ruth, huh? Do you mean you're Ruth, no face, or do you mean I'm Ruth? You're a blurter? Northfield, Minnesota is a lovely town, Janet. It is a lovely town. You're a blurter. I used to have that problem, Chanel. I still do sometimes. I still do sometimes. I don't know who that is, Sunrise Dawn. More of a rose? Yeah, probably. Oregon Valley girl. You're hilarious. She might be my favorite. I don't know who Mo Love is. I think it's amazing y'all are still hanging with me. Oh. Janet, have a lovely night. We can go raid Mo. That is fine. It is getting late. I am starting to fade. I'm getting there, no face. I'm getting there. Janet, have a lovely night. It's always good to see you. And I will see you tomorrow morning. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, no face. It is about time to get going. Soon as sunrise dawn. Thanks. Thanks, Janet. Okay. There is Mo's channel. Go check them out. I will meet you there. I will meet you there. Talk to y'all later. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.